So like I
Yeah.
send you out, let's say I send you out for a 50K, and because I send you out for a 50K, that costs us the majority of
The
training
following week. Yeah.
that, or the week of, the week after. It could be
Yeah.
like you have to start asking yourself, what inputs would we have done with 2 weeks that
Yeah.
we're not doing now because of that 50K? And then does the value of the 50K outweigh that?
Yeah.
So the opportunity cost there is going to be different depending on where the person's at, what their timeline's like.
Now you're making me think.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't think about it from that perspective. See, this is why you have to hire a coach.
Right. Well, and
Yeah.
then the big mover there too is just keeping it sub-maximal. So like
right.
if I had you go out and just say, if I said, all right, Dave, we're going to do a 50K, I want you to wring yourself dry. I want you to cross that finish line thinking like, there's no way I could have gone a second faster. That's a totally different opportunity cost than if I say, Dave, 80% full capacity at any given time. At any given time, you should always feel like I could go a little faster if I had to. I could go a little faster if I had to. You cross the finish line in that situation, the opportunity costs could be weeks different. So
Wow. Yeah.
that's usually the big one for people where
And I would have a hard time going at 80% during a competition.
yeah, that's usually one question I'll ask coaching clients ahead of time. Like, are you the type of person who, when the gun goes off, you're all out?
Yeah.
Like, if you're that person, we need to be a little more mindful
Well, that's
about.
why I haven't been running with friends.
Yeah.
I've been trying to be good and stay in my zone.
So for you, I would say like the nuance of the situation would be you could do a training race of a longer duration at full capacity and it wouldn't be problematic with your timeline the way it
I
would
would
be.
still want to practice at 80% though, because to me, and correct me if I'm wrong, but to get ready for the 100, if I do at an 80% on a 50K,
Closer to race pace.
yeah, that would be a race pace. I would want to try to practice race pace in a situation where I would be tempted to chase the rabbit. And to resist that rabbit would
Yeah.
be like my biggest training goal of the race then.
And if
That's
we
an interesting thought.